So last week, I came and gave people the games that were supposed to happen on April 5th, 2026. That was yesterday. And today I want to tell you how the games ended and discuss the placement on the table or the classification on the table. So, Victoria United hosted Canon and the game ended 2-0 in favor of Canon. Cotton Sport, Gazelle, Cotton Sport won 2-1. Ferv, Azu, and Colomb won 4-0. PWD and Eglo Royal du Mongo, the game ended 4-1 in favor of PWD, obviously. Panther and Eglo Royal de la Menua, the game ended 2-1. Stade Renard and AS Fortuna, the game ended 1-0 in favor of Stade Renard, obviously. And then Dinamo hosted Unisport, and the game ended 2-1 in favor of Unisport. Now, prior to these games, the table looked like this: Unisport, Cotton Sport, Gazelle, PWD, Dinamo, Victoria United. Sorry. Yes. I'm not wrong. But let me just read it. Cotton Sport, Gazelle, PWD, Dinamo, Victoria United, Colomb, Canon, Panther, Fauvazu, AS Fortuna, Eglo Royal de la Menua, Stade Renard, and Eglo Royal du Mongo. So that was how the table looked like prior to yesterday's games. Now today, this is how the classification is. That was match day 13, by the way. So you have on the first position on the table, Unisport is 4 points ahead of Cotton Sport de Gara, who comes second. And then you have PWD, who are at 23 points. So Cotton Sport is just 2 points ahead of them. And then you have Gazelle with 21 points, Colomb with 20 points, Canon with 19 points, Dinamo with 18 points, Panther with 18 points, Victoria United, the same thing, Stade Renard, 14. So Stade Renard has left the relegation zone because I think they were the 13th, but now they are 10th. So you have Stade Renard 14 points, Ferv Azu 13 points, Eglo Royal Menua 12 points, AS Fortuna 12 points, and Eglo Royal du Mongo 7 points. So the first phase is over. This means that in the second phase, it's going to be like a return leg. PWD went and played at Victoria United's home. So Victoria United has to come and play at PWD's home. I'm just explaining how the MTN Elite One works for people who don't know. First phase, Ale. Second phase, Retu. That's just it. So yeah, that's that. PWD is now the third. I'm mentioning PWD because you know. I'm a PWD girl. I have blue. I mean, this is not typically the blue of PWD, but I'm representing. And the other blue that I support, I don't want to mention them because it does not this video does not concern them. But yeah, one thing you should note is that even after PWD won Eglo Royal du Mongo yesterday 4-1, they were still very hopeful. Their coach was, encouraging the players, telling them that they can still do better during the second phase of the MTN Elite One. The Cameroon Cup has not yet been launched, but it should in the coming weeks or the coming days. I cannot confirm that. And then also, Unisport is a tough team. Yesterday, Dinamo actually tried to, be dominant and everything. Dinamo even scored the first goal. But unfortunately for them, Unisport scored the first and then scored a second goal. When I was in the field or at the stadium, I never knew that we had Unisport fans there until Unisport scored. If you hear that there's a Unisport game anywhere, go and watch it. Their fans just appear and they dominate when a goal is scored. I am definitely going to inform when the second phase starts, obviously. Let's go and enjoy Cameroonian football. What are you doing at home on Sunday? Let's go and watch ball. Yeah, I remain at that Gary like football.